this is going to be a channeled message about people that are talking, and mischievous energy that's around you. That is a distraction. This is the second time I've tried to film it, but I wanted to get it out in a way that was more concise. In short, you've brought something good into your life, okay? You've brought something into your perspective that brings you where it has brought you. You know, you've come into communion with a part of you that was, I think, lost for a long time. This sense of creativity in connection to your emotions, this ability to, it's like a tap. They're showing me like tapping a tree for sap. You know, that sap is essentially like a mineral deposit of sorts. It's a richness, it's a nectar that comes from the wisdom of the tree. So you use the sap for all kinds of things, but it is a tool that is a direct, you know, a nectar from the wisdom of the tree. And you have that. You have all of this, you know, stability and rooted change that you've created while being in an in-between state. And so you have your nectar available to you. You have the sap of your personal reflection of your hard work, right? It's there. And meanwhile, the birds, you know, the people, the mischievous energy, the talking, the questioning, you know, the things that you can fall, like I'm seeing you like kind of grab onto a rope and like see where it leads you to. And it's like, where is it leading you to? Why would you do, like, is that your rope? Do you need to know what's on the other end of the rope? Like, it's not your rope, you know? So there's something about you really acting on your own knowledge of self here. You're like, I am a tree, right? I am grounded and wise, and this is none of my concern, right? We're gonna see. The first time I filmed this, I stopped to, I paused and it was at, 2:22, right when I looked down. Okay, so the womb here, so there's something about duality, right? Multiplicity, with the 222, the womb coming out here, this is the fertile ground where roots take place. It is the creative space. So another thing that came through that I didn't, or it's a place of gestation, right? It's where the creation actualizes. So another thing that came through that I didn't state was, shit, is it gone? I think it's gone. It might come back. The poet. Yeah, it's like creative. Oh, this is what it was. So there's, you know, within you, something that you've gained from this time in an in-between state is this awareness of your emotions and their ability, what they can do for you, what you can like, it's kind of like you figured out how to transmute, where you are able to like identify, you know, okay, this is the feeling, this is the experience, and then, you know, the bridge between rage and passion has been built there, right? So there's like alchemist energy going on here. So the poet is, you know, poetry, the poet is a magician of their emotions, right? Poetry is the actualized creation from the poet's emotions, right? Yes. So that is, the birds are a distraction to you. Tell me more about these birds. Tell me more. What's going on with that? It's a little bit different of a style for me. Eros. Okay. Also very creative. Tell me about the birds. The desert. Hang on. I mean, I'm laughing because initially, this is like somebody who's not getting any. On a deeper level, oh my God, that's hilarious. I mean, it's awful. On a deeper level though, this is someone who has serious creative dysfunction that would be related to that kind of health, right? So this is a family friendly app, but your function in those areas of your life, that can cause all kinds of issues. And there's something here about health, like health issues. Like, sure, yeah, maybe this person hasn't gotten any in a long time, but there's something about this that, I mean, immediately, the first thing that comes to mind is jealousy, right? Jealousy is at the forefront because, like, I mean, Eros, I was like, oh, like, tell me about these birds. This is someone who is deeply entrenched in the energy of Eros. And with the desert there, it's like, oh, wait, but no, they're not. What are the birds talking about, right? Why are they offering a distraction to you? What are the birds talking about here? What is that? Can I get more about that? The fault line. Separation. One more. The fault line is like the tower, the riddle. Not understanding a tower. They don't understand they don't understand you. They don't understand your resilience. They don't understand how you can overcome in this way. Yeah, they're looking at you. These are people who are deeply lacking in creative expression, in their ability to alchemize. You have something that they don't, and so you can't just stand there. You know what they're showing me? You ever seen, like, I Am Legend, when all of the zombies, like, get together and, like, you know what I mean? Like, in like, the dark, you know, abandoned building. And that's, like, the gossiping that's, like, taking place, or, like, the, and, you know, this does make sense. This is Mercury and Libra, right? The warrior. Yeah, they're like, how does this person do it? I don't understand how this person does it, right? And the thing about this is that people who are in this position, we all know that it's never admiration. It's never, wow, this person's so Martian. You know, it's never, wow, this person is so resilient. Wow, this person works so hard. No. Wow, this person has good principles. No. It's slander. It's jealousy. It's, you know, remarks on your appearance. It's remarks on, you know, your family, or, you know, the company you keep, or your job, Anima Mundi, your ability to love, your capacity to love, the, you know, what about you is, like, intangible, right? The everything of you. There's great confusion that can come with Anima Mundi, and overwhelm in the ring. Interesting, hang on. So this is kind of beautiful, actually, because this, to what I said about your resilience, that's what this is. I took a quick look at the guidebook just to, like, make sure I was thinking about the right interpretation here. Anima Mundi is described as the soul of the world, all that is. And with the ring, I was thinking astrology, you know, rotation, the rotation of the planets. Your constellation, it's 3:33 on the clock as I'm talking about. You as a constellation, you as an astronomical system, the way that you operate, the cycles of your life. How have you overcome such hardship, and you look prettier at the end of every one? You know, how do you do this, right? The mentor. Give me more about that. Mentor. I mean, it could be an answer of how you do this. You have a good mentor, but you yourself are a mentor. The mentor and the animal, how you train your nervous system, how you harness your creativity. The plane going overhead, how you take flight from a place of survival. I think that there's a need for a mentor. There's a need for a healer. There's a need for a mentor in this situation. You are needed. You are needed. And yet there's a display that is being made of you, you know? I'm so curious who this resonates with. Please let me know in the comments, as this is so interesting. It feels so broad and yet so specific at the same time. The nectar, that's the sap. Did I say that in this video? The sap of the tree? The sap. I think I said that in this video. The orphan. The wisdom of the tree, the actualized product that comes from your own experience of being othered. Don't other yourself in this situation. This has been a repeating message in my collectives. Don't other yourself in this situation. Focus back on the creation of that sap, on what you bring. Ooh, this is good. This is good. This is good.